And we are live now. Oh yeah, are things getting exciting? Yeah, it's almost done, but that's a shame. But you know, it had a good run. Nice. Oh right, I need to share the screen with you. Yeah. Hi, Croak. It's great to see you. Yeah, that's a shame. Is there gonna be a season 2, do you think? It's a really good show. And if not, I assume the manga's still going, right? Alright, well, hi! Oh, sorry. Hi everyone, and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy Trials and Tribulations. Oh my god, I actually got it right. Okay. Last time when we played this game, we tried to do some investigating, and we found out that Maya's probably in jail again, but accidentally this time. Wait, what do you mean Sky isn't on the call? Can you not hear Sky? Wait, okay, that's weird. That shouldn't be happening because I can hear Sky. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, that's weird. What would be, try saying something now?
Hello, I am going to Saba Beach.
Could he hear that? This is weird. Because I just switched it from going through my headphones to going through the. Why is Discord always so weird?
Okay, I can hear myself.
You can, okay, but it's gonna be weird because I have headphones on, so you're a little bit muffled on my end, but.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wait a minute.
Can you adjust
hang on, let me try something.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm just gonna do random screams.
okay, there, now, now you're picking up, but the game isn't picking up,
What?
No. Okay, what is going on here? I'm so confused.
I can hear the game in the stream, but I'm also echoing. But okay.
Wait, if you can hear the game on the screen, then why is it on the stream? Then why does the mixer not show any audio when you're, unless you're talking?
No idea. Anyway, are you able to hear it?
I mean, I'm able to hear. Is the stream able to hear it?
Yeah.
Are you sure? That doesn't make
Let me
sense.
Never mind.
Okay, I don't. What is happening? This has never happened before.
What setting do you usually have, like, set, or whatever?
I just have the default settings usually. What's going on? Okay, hang on.
Difficulties, folks.
Okay, I think that okay, Sky, say something.
Yeah, hello.
Could you hear that? Could you hear that? Croak. Continue saying things.
Yeah, hang on. I'm watching the stream right now.
It looks.
Music on the stream and my voice. We are good.
Okay, good. I just had to unplug my headphones and plug it back in. That was weird. I don't know what was going on with that.
Turn it on and off again, off and on again.
Of course it was that. It's always that.
We're gonna.
Okay, but yeah, now we're good to go.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Without further ado, part 3-2 of episode 5. But this is episode like 16 or something. What?
This.
What about this?
Oh, look at all those locks.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of locks.
I'm about to destroy a bit.
Right! Is this what Godot was talking about?
Yeah, the trick lock.
Now then, Iris, please remove these at once!
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't.
Why not?
It's not possible for me.
What?
During the earthquake, when the cabin was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. I know there was only one lock last I came.
So you're saying that you can't undo the new locks?
Yes.
If only I was stronger, then I could just rip the... If only I was stronger, then I could just rip the locks off of the chains. God.
I want to give him a hug. Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face.
Look, I just don't get enough sunlight, okay? Look, like, you're one to talk with your face all green. Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air. Go touch grass, Miles Edgeworth. I'll watch over the subject. You go and get a grip on yourself. Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfectly fine. There's no telling what sort of mistake you could make in your current state. Go and get some rest. Your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth. I will aggressively make sure that you practice self-care. Understood. I'll handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here.
Edgeworth. He's got so much pride in that he's probably going off crying in the corner of the garden. No, he's not.
Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives, but it is one of my favorite months. That said, one must have pride to be effective on the job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix, right? I'm going to stay here and see if I can't help solve these bothersome puzzles.
I see. Thanks for your help.
Wait, I needed to give you this card. Okay, whatever.
Chat.
What? Oh, so taking the temperature, what do you think is going on with the locks? Who set them and why? I think that they were put there by the real culprit because they are hiding something, and that they're hiding something so much that they're hiding something so much that the psych locks have manifested in physical reality. That's what I think so far. Oh, and remember, she's been without sleep for like 48 hours at this point, and yet she's still trying to save Maya, huh? Yeah, that's interesting. It's probably why she's so kind in this episode, because she's running on so little sleep she forgot to be mean to people.
Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris?
So your theory is that there's some massive secret in the inner temple? If there wasn't, I would be disappointed, frankly.
No, not at all. I'm gonna slap her.
Well, first let's talk to her.
Why did you make a run for it, Iris? I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried. I just had to come and see.
In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that. By the way, I'm still here. I don't know why I said goodbye earlier.
I can't tell you how relieved I was when I said the secret cavern was alright, but...
But what?
Then I saw these chains here. I saw these extra locks that someone had put on the secret cavern store, and... Only one would do something like this. I have an idea.
I also have an idea, but you know...
These trick locks are a secret treasure of the Korean tradition. There are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only one person who set the lock can open it.
And you aren't the one who sets these locks.
I don't think it's that simple, Franziska von Karma.
What the fuck does that mean, Phoenix?
When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. And now, somehow, there's 5 of them. Wait, what does that mean? It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. They wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out and I'm about to beat some motherfucking asses. That means Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one.
Okay, so can we do that now, then?
Yes, that's correct.
What?
Iris, try to think, please. Is there any way around this? Well, like I said, there are 100 different ways to set these locks.
Does anyone have, like, a blowtorch or something? I feel like a blowtorch could probably get rid of those locks.
Get a fucking, bolt cutter.
What do we look like? Some kind of lock-picking lawyer?
I suppose if I went through every combination with each one, I could remove them. But
It will take time, won't it?
yes, about a day if I had to guess. A whole day.
Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us?
Sure, I'll do whatever I can.
There's no way that she's evil. She seems way too helpful to be evil. But what the fuck is going on with her?
We've gotta wait another fucking day. And then Maya, you're gonna have to call on your inner strength now.
I feel like at this point, Phoenix deserves to be able to swear. At least once.
You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get.
And what might that be, Phoenix, right?
I think it's obvious.
But, you know, looking at the locks, I think the chains are irrelevant. They're just sort of floating in front of them. HD remaster, everyone. No, I think they look like, I feel like there's some places where they could be, like, fastened onto the thing. I think that they probably could have done a better job of remastering this into HD. I think that the Apollo Justice trilogy, from what I've seen, does a much better job. But that's besides the point.
Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you?
I feel like that's a question we should have asked a while ago. I mean, we did, right? Didn't we?
Please, Iris, don't give me that look.
Don't give me the puppy dog eyes.
You told us that you were in your room at Hazakura Temple at the time of the incident. You were in the inner temple, you were, fucking hell! But you were seen at the, but you were seen that same evening at the inner temple. Jesus.
There we go, good job.
And then you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hazakura Temple too.
Being spotted at both Hazakura Temple and the Inner Temple. It's as if you've,
Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the fucking truth!
Uh-oh. Well, some more locks.
I know it. There's something going on here that we don't know about.
Oh wait, that's you. But anyway, whatever. Okay, well.
You bitch.
Let's try examining some things.
The store. When I was here earlier, there was only one lock, but now there's 5 of them.
Those chains, it's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern. I've never seen locks quite like this before.
Oh my god! Sorry, I love you, Franziska, but Jesus Christ. I've seen locks and chains like those before. They look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during a psych lock.
I mean, Franziska doesn't see the psych locks. To give her some credit.
I wonder if these locks are guarding something too. One second. secrets in a dark cavern.
Okay, that wasn't much different than last time.
Ow! It's an antique dresser.
Don't you dare open it, Phoenix Wright!
Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things. Okay, yeah, we got that.
What a pity, it's just full of old clothes for the acolytes.
I spelled that wrong. Jesus Christ, I can't spell. Anyway, I thought we weren't opening it, huh?
I'm from the prosecutor's office, I can do anything.
Yeah, you can do anything except stand up to a 9-year-old girl.
That's still a great burn. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, wait,
Anyway,
what's
I think
back
that's it.
here?
So,
Oh wait, we've seen this
I get
before
those
too.
wafer thin mattresses.
I'm sorry, Phoenix Wright. Wafer thin?
Yeah, you know, thin like a wafer. In other words, uncomfortable. That's how we describe things like this, like these mattresses. I guess you must say wafer thick or something back in Germany.
Not about these mattresses, certainly not. Okay, anything new about this?
Gold shows a picture of Misty Faye, master of the Korean channeling technique. But why would anyone cover it in curry? I'm saying curry because it was curry.
This is the American version. Things are different.
Shut up, Americans can have curry.
Eat your hamburger, Sky. I can't make out what's drawn on this scroll at all. I'll never understand you Americans and your so-called artists.
Artists, yeah.
Alright, so looks like there's nothing new we're getting out of this place. What's over here?
Finally getting close to the bottom of this case. I can count on Iris to break those locks, so I should try to gather some
Clues.
more clues from Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Pearls. If we can find her, I think she just disappeared.
Alright, anything new here?
Can't read it very well, but I think that sign says Inner Temple on it. Or maybe it says Training Hall. No, maybe it's not that at all. Maybe it says the Bridge of Dawn. I really should get back to work. So Francisca's just gone. We don't have...
Yeah, no, I think she stayed back at the Inner Temple. For some reason. Probably making out with Iris or something, I don't know.
Oh yeah. 1 second. Max distracted me.
What is she up to right now, that silly Billy?
Check the group chat. Anyway, Maya's got to be inside the sacred cavern. She's just got to be there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that later.
I hate feeling so useless. It's driving me nuts. But I need to look for clues so that I'm ready for when we finally get her out of there. Let's keep going.
Okay.
On the other side of that little gate is the garden. Edgeworth is probably still in there crying softly to himself.
We are so sure that he is crying.
Oh, I guess we better hug it out and talk about it when he's uncovered what he's uncovered so far. Jesus Christ. Can we go see him, see if he's actually crying?
Yeah, sure. We'll just kiss and make everything better.
Cops are still combing the place. I look pretty nervous. What cops? I'd be nervous too. It's gotta be a tough job. Especially with someone giving you the evil eye the whole time. Give me, kiss me.
What's the matter? How could I have done that?
Wow, I can't believe it's still bothering him.
Wait, what's still bothering him?
Edgeworth?
Ah!
It
wasn't picking up my screams.
Hey, don't you dare run away!
You can't catch me, gay thoughts! What do you want, right?
What do I want? I want you to kiss me.
I want you, Edgeworth. You came here to laugh at me, then get on with it. Go on! Laugh away! Hey, that's like what he said in the first game.
He's ready to hug it out with him, but he's just the same prideful Edgeworth. You went back to the criminal affairs department, right? You said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris?
Yes. And thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible. Oh dear, what was it?
Give me a kiss. You guys are putting a lot of effort into the investigation of the garden here, huh?
There's a high chance this is the actual scene of the crime, that's why.
You mean because of the writing in the blood and the talisman in the snow?
Oh no, it's because I just have some sort of intuition about these things. It has nothing to do with that. Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted here after the murder.
But surely you don't suspect Maya, do you?
Yeah, well, I think this is the third murder, the third time she's been accused of murder. Yeah, we have to treat everyone as a suspect. Maya as well as Iris. It's our job, right?
No, I think so. Let's see. The first game. Second game. Maybe the third?
This is the third game.
Did we have one at the beginning where she was accused of murder?
No, I think that, what was the first case in this one? It was, no, the first case was the flashback one. The second case, that was, what, was that Mask to Mask? Or was that this game, or was that last one?
I have no idea. I can't remember shit.
A lot. No, it was the Mask to Mask one because Larry was there. And he wasn't in the second game. Anyway.
So I guess you still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes.
No, though thankfully my nightmares have stopped. Case 2 of Game 1 and 2 are Maya's accused of murder. Case 2 in this game was Mask Star to Mask. Gotcha.
Okay.
No, thankfully my nightmares have stopped. But still, if the ground gives even the slightest tremor, I find myself short of breath.
Years ago when we were little school kids at the same elementary school.
Look, Phoenix, you can't go about being like, oh, you still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes when you still haven't gotten over this guy that you met in kindergarten.
Edgeworth found himself in the middle of a murder. I'm still gonna... I know the vampire dude is dead, but he's a vampire. He's not dead forever. I'm gonna kill him!
I mean, he's either dead or just in prison for life.
All started with a big quake that hit the courthouse.
Maya's prominently involved in because that starts with the stealing of the sacred urn, so it looks like the streak was broken until now. I see.
Okay, it's tradition.
Tradition! Tradition! Oh, we're showing this again. Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was the defense attorney. Do we really need this to be explained to... I mean, the audience maybe, but like, Edgeworth, I was in like a whole... Like, I defended you in court over this. Do you need to explain this to me? I mean, spirit channeling, imagine if a villain channeled Von Karma. Oh my god, that would be terrifying. We were deprived of oxygen and we passed out. That's when it happened. That single gunshot shattered my whole life. Sorry, I wasn't laughing at this line, I was laughing at Croak. Shout out to case 3 of Layton, where Maya's put on trial for witchcraft?
Oh my god!
That shit. I mean, fair to be honest at this point, but I lost everything that day, all because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, and myself.
It's been more than 17 years now. Okay, so if that incident happened in 2001, it's been 17 years, it's 2018!
Alright, cool.
Sorry. And that case was finally resolved 2 years ago, right? We already know what's happening.
You think I don't know that? I was there, and you were there, and Larry was there. I don't like that Larry was there. I try to forget about that.
Larry there.
I mean, Larry did play an important part because he liked, he had the, hey, it's almost Christmas thing, but, which kind of blew the case entirely open. So Larry was actually very helpful that time. He was actually pretty good in game 1. He
Christmas
just
means it wasn't Christmas.
Yes.
Sorry.
But no, don't be sorry. I love that line. Anyway, Larry was great in game 1. They kind of fucked him up in this one for some reason. It was such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself in my life. I'm sorry, Wright. There's nothing else I can say.
Can I kiss him?
I want to kiss him so badly. You have no idea. If there is a kiss option, I will take it. Not after you chose to be a lawyer for my sake, and not after you saved me.
Edgeworth, you're stronger than you think, so no more of this self-pity, okay?
Oh, that's what he
I'm gonna give you a big fucking kiss.
Maybe a kiss isn't what he needs right now, but a hug at least. And then a kiss later. There was something that bothered me about her from the moment we met. I felt like I'd seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I felt like I'd seen her in court before.
So you went back to the Criminal Affairs Department to look for her file.
Yes. I checked over every case file I've ever worked on. And I was right. I had seen her face before 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
It was my first appearance in court. And as cases go, it was my worst nightmare. Worse than the one where you were literally on trial for murder because of the guy that was in your nightmares? The murder of your own father? That was your worst nightmare? I mean, I hated that case too, but like, I feel like you have worse nightmares that have happened in your life.
Who is she?
I'm sorry, Wright. I can't give that information away to a member of the general General public? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not the general public.
You want to sleep on the goddamn bed. On the couch, not the bed.
I've gotten used to the couch at this point. It is my home now.
Maybe it might be the crucial piece of this puzzle that solves everything.
The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store owner? I don't remember that part.
Oh my god. Oh.
Hell, it wasn't written yet,
what do we
but...
have in our profiles?
Wait, hang on.
What do we have in our profiles?
Wait, hang on. First, what has Croak said? Hell, it wasn't written yet, but worse than Investigations 1-4. That was supposed to be Edgeworth's debut case, but got canceled by a long string of events that included someone threatening Edgeworth and Francisco with a gun? What?
Hey, what the fuck?
Okay. Maya Faye, Mia Faye, Pearl Faye, Godot, Homicide, Bikini, Elise, wait. Yeah. Iris, Laurice, Francisca, Miles, Maya.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. What? She had nothing to do with Iris and Hazakura Temple. Are you sure about that? And neither did the case. No, that woman is completely unrelated to this murder. So...
You fucking sure about that? Unrelated?
Yes, I can say that with complete confidence. I don't think your complete I don't think that your complete confidence accounts for much at this point. You were completely confident that you killed your dad. You were completely confident that you could beat us in court. You were completely confident that you were straight. I feel like there's a lot there. Daughter of a jewelry store owner was established in the flashback trial for Dahlia. That's why Daddy Hawthorne had a gem Dahlia and wanted to ransom off of him. Okay, that makes sense.
You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to this fucking... I need to fill Edgeworth in. Explain the connection between Iris and the woman Edgeworth. No!
Okay, well, anything else we can observe?
No, I mean, we got everything already.
I suppose you've noticed that Maya's name is written on this lantern.
Pretty hard to miss, you know.
It's written in Miss Donim's blood. She was probably forced up against the lantern by the killer. Then with her back against the lantern, she wrote that name with her finger. Okay, so... Wait, what? What? That's why it's written upside down.
You think the victim wrote this herself?
Isn't that the obvious conclusion?
Honey! Honey! No! I love him, and I wanted to sleep with him in the bed instead of him on the couch, but he keeps
I feel like Edgeworth may not be the perfect lawyer he thinks he is.
Yeah.
Also, Croak says, I still think it's written as a law. It could be.
Maybe. I don't think that's something I want.
I don't think that's something I want to discuss with you. Alright.
Okay, buddy! Oh my god! These are the torches of the naked flame variety. I guess you need all the light you can get up here in the mountains.
Accordingly to Detective Gunshoe, they were lit on the night of the murder. I don't think that's grammatically correct.
Sorry, I'm eating.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, Maya was training up here, so there's nothing strange about that.
Except, apparently they don't light these torches for training sessions.
Huh?
I heard that too much light isn't conducive to spiritual training.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So may as well ask, what do you think happened here with the blood and the stabbing and the flying demons and everything? I don't even know at this point. I need more evidence is required. I mean, I have, and I think I know who the culprit is. I don't know how they did anything that they did, though.
A little lantern, a little statue. It's small, but the whole place is incredibly well kept.
There's just one thing that's troubling me. Everything else is covered in snow and frozen over, but the ice in this bowl has been broken by someone.
Maybe one of the detectives washed their face in it or something.
Don't be ridiculous, right? No detective would be that careless at a crime scene.
I agree. I guess not say it was Gumshoe or his salary's gonna pay.
He's not gonna have a salary by the time Edgeworth's done with him. Too much light isn't conducive to spiritual training. That actually lines up with case 2-2, where Maya and the doctor did that channeling ritual in a windowless, sealed room. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But didn't they also have a bunch of candles around there? I mean, I guess candlelight probably isn't too much. Alright, over here.
Only area with no snow.
Someone must have cleared it away. What other explanation is there? Of course, I played the what-if game as well. But when I asked our trusty bungler, Detective Gumshoe, he said it was not him.
I suppose Edward has a point. Whoever cleared the snow away must have had a reason to do so. I just can't imagine what that reason could be.
Alright, can't observe this broom? Guess that's not important. Or maybe it's super important, but they just don't want us to know it yet.
Okay.
So I think that's everything. Looks like that's everything in here. Okay, can't talk about you of anything. Okay, see you later, Edgy. We'll make out later. Back to the suspension bridge?
Let's go to the bridge, yeah, and then let's go to the main hall.
Alright.
Oh, look at the bridge! It looks like they do got something up.
Oh yeah, someone repaired it, kinda, a little.
It's weird that there's no one around all of a sudden. Sure gets quiet up here in the mountains when you're all on your own. Jesus fucking Christ, English is not my language this time.
But at least there's birds.
Speaking of alone, I should check out the shack just down the path. Nope, main hall.
The birds are the murderer. But yeah. Broom. Clearly the culprit is a witch. That's how Larry saw them flying. Wait, what's with the low-res Heavenly Hall sign? Was that always there? I think so? I think it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Maybe
No, we'll go to the main hall.
I didn't read that, but hang on, there might be something to examine.
That thing looks like it's ready to collapse. At least it's more than it did before. At least more than it did before. According to Bikini, Eagle Mountain is very prone to earthquakes. I had a feeling something bad was going to happen, and sure enough, it did. Yeah, Edgeworth definitely couldn't live up here.
The sign.
Now, is it really more of a dusty... Now, it really is more of a dusty bridge than a dusky bridge. That kidnapping incident happened here 11 years ago, so maybe it's cursed too.
At this point, I think everyone in here might be cursed.
Yeah. Because the Core Temple doesn't have a single private phone line. And there aren't any houses in the area, so I guess Bikini is the only one who uses this. really wish I had brought my cell phone with me.
Yeah, that was a... Wait. What is this?
It looks like about 20 yards to the cliff over there.
Oh, it's the cliff.
But I can't see the inner temple from here. I really hope Maya's okay.
Okay, what else is... And the sign?
There's no path going off in a different direction than out of the main hall. Looks like someone's taken the effort to write to Heavenly Hall on the signpost.
Alright. Convenient. Wait, what's that phone hooked up to? I'd say it's wireless, but it's a frickin' ring dial phone. If I could guess, maybe the log that... maybe the log is hollow, and, there's, like, cables running through the ground around here. Maybe that there's not even a headset. Well, maybe that's just obstructed by the angle. Maybe they're, alright, where are we going?
Main gate.
Alright.
Wonder if Sister Bikini is back at the main hall yet. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere. But Gumshoe is Sister Bikini's type.
Oh dear. Okay, anything here that's of note? Please, something be a clue.
Used for the night of the murder. There is only one key to the snowmobile, and Iris is the one who had it. So I have to wonder if it was her. Excuse me. But she said she'd never left Hazakura Temple that night.
Seriously, something just be a clue already. I'm getting exhausted of there not being clues.
It's a quaint little bell tower. I never would have thought that something this horrible was about to happen. When Iris rang the lights out bell that night.
Clues anywhere?
This is one impressive gate. It's pretty grand for something that belongs to the branch family of the clan. I bet they make an exorbitant amount of money here. I mean, that whole special course thing has got to be good business.
Yeah, I'm sure people are just lining up to sit on a block of ice for a couple hours while they're locked in a dark room across from a rickety bridge. That sounds like a great vacation plan.
No, I'm starting to think like Maya.
We miss her so much. We need to rescue her.
You can see the main hall from here. Sister Bikini should be back by now. We were interrupted earlier by the earthquake. I think I should go pick up our conversation where we left off.
But why is running into an Iris-ly jukebox into such frustration? This really is a trend right now. Yeah, that we have been playing so many games with characters named Iris that turn out to be very obstructive to our plans. There's Iris. What?
Sorry.
Yeah, but there's Iris from Arcade Spirits, Iris from Rose and Crustalet, Iris from this game, and eventually I'm gonna play Mega Man X4, and that one has an Iris, so that'll be exciting.
Wow, you just have the Iris, like, the Iris magnet.
Yeah, I'm just collecting irises at this point.
Iris! Gotta catch 'em!
Yeah, gotta catch 'em all, Irismon!
Anyway, it looks like Sister Bikini is not here. The fuck?
And then there's Iris from our Discord server.
Oh my gosh.
Just
Iris gotta catch 'em all.
Just try not to run into any Egyptian gods. Oh, do they have an Iris? I know they have an Isis, but that's a different thing.
Aw. She must be sorting things out after the quake. Must be hard on her with her back. There are a few things I really need to discuss with her. Aw, do we have to go talk to Larry now? I guess I'll drop by again later and see if she's around.
Is Larry even here?
Probably at Heavenly Hall.
Okay. Has anything at all changed? Is that new? That looks new. No, it's not.
Looks like an altar, but a bit old. But someone does a good job cleaning to take care of it. Well, speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in the Korean village last year. Guess they really do have something to do with the spiritual power after all.
This still looks like hummus.
I've seen the layout like this when I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV.
Oh yeah, because of course Phoenix doesn't know anything about Japanese culture besides what he's seen on TV, because he's definitely not Japanese.
Yeah. Wow, this hibachi brazier really puts on a lot of heat. I was just thinking about how happy we were sitting here eating pot roast and gravy. Huh.
Oh wait, I got my gods mixed up. Iris is the Greek goddess of the rainbow. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my gosh, Iris is everywhere! You can't escape!
I was considering naming myself Iris. It was between Iris and Ivy, but I already knew an Iris, so I didn't want to get confused. No, you're not poison ivy.
Oh
yeah, now I'm poison ivy. Yes. It's lunch AM here. Oh well, that's neat. It's almost 3 where I am, but who can really say? This void has weird time.
Kind of like how we scribbled math formulas on the bathroom walls to remember them.
You didn't? What?
So we can go to the bathroom during tests.
What kind of graffiti are you there? I've never seen any kind of bathroom graffiti like that. I mostly just see swear words.
Yeah.
There was this one time I went into a women's restroom and there was a bunch of, like, messages from people saying, like, trans rights are human rights. So that was fun.
Fuck yeah!
That was the best bathroom I've ever gone to. Oh, it's lunch. You are here. Okay. Yeah, who graffitis math? I don't... It's a weird thing to happen. Okay. Seriously, where is everybody? Are they in the courtyard? Oh, there's question marks.
Sounds like someone's happy. What a tune they're humming. What tune is that they're humming? No, I'm gonna commit.
No motive, no crime. No motive, no crime. Sing it with me. No motive, no crime. It kind of fits.
Why does he have the old man music?
Maybe because it fits what he's singing. I mean, Phoenix said I should go to Heavenly Hall and talk to Larry. Oh, right. Well, we're going here now.
No motive, no crime, no motive, no crime. Sing it with me, hard. I'm just okay. I remember when we used to search in the channeling room in Crane. I love my job.
So is Gumshoe just spending this whole investigation trying to convince himself Maya's not guilty rather than investigating anything? I guess so.
Probably.
Also, Singem says, why does it sound like Advance Wars music? Well, this game was originally on the Game Boy Advance, so that makes sense. Probably similar sound font.
Well, I love my job. Who cares if the clues I find no good?
But I think Gumshoe has lost it.
That's not what investigating's all about. The investigators investigates for the love of investigating. It's a passion. Oh, I love him.
Gumshoe, are you okay?
I don't think so. No good cases we have, no good cases we've lost along the way.
Maybe the real case was the friends we made along the way.
I would have never guessed that Gumshoe was into reggae.
This is reggae? I did not pick up that this was reggae at all.
Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight.
Is this like a reference to a specific song that I'm not getting?
Yep, well. Huh? Who, me? How long have you been there?
I don't know, about 4 minutes.
I just got here.
So is Phoenix standing right in front of him while Gumshoe's saying all this? Basically.
Okay, if you heard any of that, I would have had to shoot you.
So, what are you up to? Oh, sorry.
So, what are you up to, detective? I'm investigating, pal.
I've gone through like 5 songs.
I made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. I promised I would find the real murder weapon. The real murder weapon?
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little case, it's gonna be airtight. That, I like that.
I think I have trauma with that song now.
Sing along with Detective Gumshoe. Wait, why?
I have no idea. I think after hearing it often at the camp, I just kept hearing it on the radio. And I was just so tired.
So it's my dad's fault.
Yeah, I'm sorry, darling.
Yeah. I should. Oh dear.
Anyway, that barnstormer turned out to be a false lead, right? I'm giving him a best shot here, but I still haven't turned up any clues. I just found these weird scraps of paper. It looks like a letter or something. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case, though.
Give it to me, please.
Come here.
I mean, I am desperate for some clues. All right.
Now. So, how's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know if I should tell, but I guess it can't hurt, pal.
Yeah, I mean, when does that ever stop to you?
It looks like the murder took place in the Air Temple Garden. And they're taking that bloody riding on the lantern pretty seriously back at HQ. What? You mean?
Yeah, because that lead worked out so well last time.
I don't have the details now. All I know is if you don't find mine down in that secret cavern, I'm gonna be faced with one ugly situation. What kind of ugly situation are we looking at here? You got me, I don't know. They're not my words, pal. Then who said it? Mr. Godot.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Godot? What did he mean by that? See you, pal. Damn it! Don't remind me, pal. I'm busting a gut here trying to find the murder weapon.
all I found is some blurred up old letter. Gimme.
Yeah.
Gimme.
When has that ever stopped you telling us about the case? Case 1-2, and he still gave you everything. Don't go talk to the witness who is still at the Gatewater Hotel, and it's called April May. See, even when he's not trying to give us information, he's giving us information. Hang on, I need to check, something.
See, Gumshoe's the
Okay.
bestest.
He is the bestest. I love him. Alright, where's, yeah. All I found was,
Burnt up old letter?
yeah, why is there the situation of Detective GS is loyal to Edgeworth and yet he's still helping Phoenix on the side? Like, wouldn't Phoenix have hired him on himself by this point after so many cases? I don't know if Phoenix can afford to hire anyone at this point. Also, he works for the he works for the prosecution and police department, so I don't know. I don't know if he can work with defense attorneys.
Yeah, it was in that incinerator right outside the inner temple.
Well,
The incinerator?
I think we broke this case open.
I knew it. I knew it. I wasn't imagining it.
I mean, Gumshoe and Edgeworth are very pro-defense types who want the truth. Other prosecutors are usually a bit rough with that sort of behavior. Like that, or Edgeworth, after all this time, would have made Gumshoe sign an NDA for his history of telling Phoenix everything. Yeah, but that would make the game hard.
There was snow on the incinerator when I first saw it. But after the incident, the snow had melted away.
I see.
Which means someone used the incinerator of the night of the murder. What's up with you, pal? I've got it right here if you want to take a look.
Yes, please, give it to me.
Oh, can I do mine?
Yeah, please give it to us.
Sure, pal, go nuts. No, I don't want it, pal. You can have it. It's all spear mediums and masters and stuff, but it's got no relation to the case.
Yeah, I'm sure you would say that, Gumshoe.
Spear mediums?
So we're starting to get to the point where all the cards are on the table. This letter is a fun moment. Oh joy. All right.
It's got to be important if it mentions spear mediums and masters. I'd better give it a good looking over and some serious thought.
All right. What's up here in this? Be careful.
Be careful
Once
night
night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Her name is... She is our owl. The whole... Here's a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. Once this is... Burn the... Also tell anyone about this letter. Bravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition?
Oh my god, I was right!
Oh, well, I mean, Gumshoe, you really should probably have looked this over a bit more. Okay.
And make sure you chuck it in the trash when you're done littering. Littering's a crime.
So, do you understand, or are you more confused? I'm still confused on some parts, but I think I get what's going on.
You lying, conniving son of a bitch! Affectionately. So what do you know about the real murder weapon so far? Well, it was in the shisha sheet, though, that was found impaled in the victim's body.
Isn't it so funny that torn out, burnt notes in game always seem to somehow create a comprehensive sentence, even though they're missing literally half the information? Yeah, it's funny how that works out.
Mr. Edgeworth proved that in court today. Yes, that's true. In which case, it must have been another blade. And that's what you're running around like a headless chicken looking for now? Yeah, and man, is it tiring work? But let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken.
You're a turkey!
We got the feather of forensics in our cap these days. Oh, you don't lie, huh? You don't fucking lie!
It's more like half-truths and other things.
Okay.
I don't know.
We're using the department and secret weapon on this. Secret weapon?
Missile? Is Missile back?
What's the secret weapon of yours? You wanna know? You've got to think scientifically, okay?
It's early spring? What about spring?
Alright. The murder weapon was a sword. Swords are, scientifically speaking, made of metal.
Yeah, I mean, usually. Well, yeah, it's not early spring in the game, presumably.
Any questions so far?
Oh, Missile, that reminds me, did you ever play Ghost Trick? Not yet, but I want to. That's like the other game that was created by the creator of Ace Attorney. I hear it's very good. It apparently shares a universe.
I don't know what he's going to say, but I let him look smart, because Gumshoe's the bestest, and he's a puppy, and he's a golden retriever, and we gotta let him alone. Treats. He needs his treats.
Yeah, turkey.
So what's the...
Okay, bye, Sinjem. Nice to see you. Yeah, good luck at work. Talk to you later.
Anyway, so what's the perfect tool for the job? Ta-da! A metal detector! Aw. Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away.
I can't raise my hand physically. I don't know how to do that.
My PNG doesn't count.
Yeah, your hand is kind of always a little bit raised.
Yeah. Well, if you want to give scientific investigation a go. Huh? Me? I've been using this for hours now. Do you have a achievement at all?
I do have one achievement that I still haven't gotten.
Okay. I've been using this thing for hours.
Also, if you're hunting Kumi's past games, he also made Dino Crisis 2. Really? That's kind of relevant because he was working under Shiji Mikami, who gave the green light to make Ace Attorney a full series. Oh, that's cool. That's a neat little bit of trivia.
Excuse me. It gets pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try? I don't know.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, okay. Come on, pal, it's good fun, I'm telling you.
Yeah, alright.
Alright then, I guess I'll give it a go. Beep, beep, beep. Like I said, this is the department's most advanced gadget. Oh my god. It's 2018 and that's the most advanced gadget. Holy shit.
This police department has really bad funding, I think. Maybe if they
absolute best.
Maybe if they spent less time giving like whips to the prosecutors, they could afford more better equipment.
It's so sensitive you can make it cry. It's so high tech you could skydive off it.
That doesn't really make sense. Oh, that does kind of make sense actually.
Wait. Oh bother.
I love you so much.
I tried to do a Winnie the Pooh impression.
You did a really good Winnie the Pooh impression. Yeah, I'm proud of you, honey.
Oh bother.
You did it. Yay.
Did you hear it?
Yes, I heard that. You have the spirit of Winnie the Pooh inside you somehow.
I mean, I have 3 Heffalump plushes on my bed right now.
Aww.
Yeah. Anyway. So, I'm gonna tell you how to use it. Possible the real murder weapon is around here somewhere, right? Sure, that's what we're trying to find out. Right. So first off, let's turn the detector on. Okay. That's the sound of the metal detector signal bouncing off. What the fuck?
I didn't.
Turn the detector around and give the courtyard a look-see, pal. Don't worry, this baby will let you know when you hit something or metallic. And when that happens, press enter to give the area a good hard stare.
It's progressing automatically. I'm not moving this.
Take a good look at it. Anything and everything that seems suspicious, pal. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Okay, before we do any actual investigating, there's one thing I have to do for the last time.
No. Look, the ladder. That's a stop ladder. What's the difference? Looks like a normal ladder to me, pal. Surely everyone knows the difference. They're pretty ordinary objects. I met plenty of guys like you, always picking on the smallest details. The vegetable store guy near my place does it all the time. He even corrects me when I ask for a head of lettuce. That's a cabbage, he says. I'm telling you, they're the exact same thing. No, they're not. They're completely different. You have to plant both of them firmly in the ground before they can grow, don't you? Listen, you gotta take a step back and look at the bigger picture sometimes. Otherwise, you could miss a really foreign clue. That's advice from a pro. The last person I need advice from is this guy in front of me.
Yeah, I got the achievement. I got it didn't show up on stream, but I got the ladders versus step ladders achievement. Yay, finally. Okay, now.
How trying to do that for?
The entire game. The entire time we've been playing all of these games.
Oh, wow.
Finally, I got it. Okay. Now, what's this?
This looks like a wallet? Aha! That's where it's been! Is it yours, detective? I'm always dropping it, so I put a bell in it.
That's actually smart. Wait, no, it
But
isn't.
you still dropped it anyway. Yeah, but now I found it again, pal.
Well, I mean, it's smart if you have a metal detector on you at all times.
Your wallet is completely empty. Well, I drop it all the time, so I don't put money in it anymore. Then how come the metal detector picked it up? Must be because of the bell, I guess.
What riveting commentary. Okay, what, Here?
This is Miss Stoneham's staff, isn't it? Oh no. Scientifically speaking, they're made of wood. Oh no. But the detector reacted to it. Please! Please be! Please be what I think it is!
What do you think is it?
Yeah, but... a sword. Please
Oh.
be a cane sword.
That would be
Please
awesome.
Be a cane sword. Please be a cane sword. Yeah, but however you look at it, this thing's made of metal, alright? I don't bother investigating anything unless it looks like it might be metal.
I think that's why you're not a good detective.
Yeah. Isn't that the whole point of a metal detector, to find metal where you can't see it? It's weird that this thing is causing a wreck. Here, let me take a look at it. Hey, hands off! Yeah, examining evidence is a job for the...
What? Did we crack it open? Oh, not intentionally.
Job's coming off. Look what you did! You damaged a really important piece of evidence! Yeah! It's a sword.
Oh, that is it's a big sword.
Is that a sword? Inside the staff is... could it be... the murder weapon!
Oh no.
I never would have guessed there would be a sword concealed in the victim's staff. They call this kind of thing a...
Do they? Do they really? So Missy Fate meets her daughter after leaving her life for most of a decade, and she brought a sword cane? Maybe it was just in case Larry went crazy.
They call this a sword cane, pal. This one's a real gem. The workmanship is real as something else. Thank goodness it wasn't a sword cane, or else the victim would have stabbed her own foot.
Strike that, reverse it. You said sword cane, he's saying cane sword.
Cane sword. It wasn't a cane sword. I actually give up trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind works.
Yeah. She's the one who brought Larry here. Yeah, but like when you go when you go on a first date with someone, you gotta take some sort of precautions to make sure they're not actually insane and gonna kill you, you know? That's the thing. It just backfired on her.
If the real scene of the crime was the inner temple garden.
Also, how the hell do you hold that? Well, clearly you hold it from, like, the part near the top that's not a sword. Wait, no. Yeah. Feel like...
the gem is removable, or the ball is removable, so that way you can hold it in, like, the curve.
Yeah. they're saying Missy was dating Larry. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's like the same principle. She's like meeting this weird guy that probably haven't talked to him a whole lot before that, and they're going off into like this deserted mountain. Well, not deserted, but this like big mountain where nobody can hear you scream. I'm just saying if I was going with Larry to this mountain, I feel like I would want to bring a sword also, just in case.
I have a sword.
Can I borrow your sword if Larry ever invites me to a mountain?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. The curve looks awkward, but I guess it also works as a holdable guard thing. Yeah, I feel like if she trained with it, she could hold it. You're definitely making it sound like... That's not what's going on. I hope that's not what's going on. Missy seems to be the only woman that Larry has met that he's not romantically interested. I don't wanna step on that. You gotta know what I'm talking about, right? Whatever.
Then why was the sword used to kill the main victim found? Victim found in the main hall courtyard. Hey, Gumshoe. Who knows about the hidden sword? No one. Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it just now. You mean me? Well, as they say, there's no team in Gumshoe. Doesn't look like there are any traces of blood on it. Man, I guess this isn't the murder weapon, huh? No. There is. I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder. Yeah, of course. This thing's definitely the murder weapon. Great job, pal.
Larry wasn't into Mia, interestingly. Really? He wasn't? Because, like, he totally did. He did give her the thinker, and also, like, seemed to, like, get all blushy when he talked to her, when she talked to him. I don't really believe you on the whole Larry not being into Mia thing. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So it's the murder weapon, probably.
It's about the same length as the shisha though, too. This must be the murder weapon. Okay, I'm gonna run over to forensics.
So they can see all the fingerprints that we left on it.
There's gotta be some traces of blood left, even if most of it's been wiped off. See you later, pal. Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight.
Wait, what?
Wait up, detective! Huh? What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy right now, you know?
Okay, first of all, can I just say one thing? I wish that this version of the game kept the feature from the DS version, where if you shouted "objection" into the microphone, it would do an objection. That would have been fun. Of course, the murderers are two different people. This defense attorney and detective. Yeah, well, that makes sense. That sounds like something that they would do. Why are you moaning? What's going on?
Because we don't have the objection thing. That would have been so cool.
Yeah, that would have been fun. We could be shouting objection all the time if that was a thing.
Objection!
Wait, if my mic picks it up, objection! Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to say.
I already read that.
Oh.
You're going to get that stuff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off just for just a while? Huh? What What are you talking about, pal? Please. Just until we find Maya. Maya? What's this got to do with her?
I want to stab her.
I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. Oh, how so? Look, Maya's trapped inside the sacred cavern right now, and well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence in the testimony I hear, the more uneasy I feel. You don't think? Please, detective! Let's just wait until we can get inside the sacred cavern.
Oh, Phoenix thinks this Maya is dead, maybe.
You're looking kind of viridian there. Alright, okay, just stop with that face, pal. One thing though, the staff secret trick. Let's keep it between you and me, alright? Got it. It gets out that we knew about it and didn't say anything, we're finished. I understand. It's just a regular run-of-the-mill staff, you got it?
A regular run-of-the-mill staff with a crystal ball inside.
Okay, you take good care of it, pal.
That belonged to J.K. Rowling.
Thank you, detective.
Although I'm pretty... I feel like Elise Donim probably wasn't a TERF, but, like, we can't really be sure about that. So, I don't know.
Nope. She'll be fine. I'm sure. You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain that has some really good pasta. How about I take you there when you find Maya, alright, pal?
Yeah, can you afford it, Gumshoe?
Sure. Thanks.
It was nice of him, though, to say that. Alright.
Can't help but wonder, though. What is Elise doing with stuff like this in the first place? Time to move, I guess.
Okay, is anyone in the main hall? Nope. Okay. The gate? No.
I guess we gotta go to Heavenly Hall.
The bridge? Alright. What's up, Larry? What?
What the fuck?
What are you what the fucking?
Look at the walls.
Yeah, the posters. Those have been up there. Those have been up there the whole time. Yeah.
Huh.
Hi, Pearl. Oh, Mr. Nick.
Pearls, what are you doing here?
Nothing. What about Mystic Maya? Is she all right?
Well, we don't know yet.
The leading theory is she's dead. Oh, I see. Hey, what do you think you're doing here, Nick? I don't know. What were you doing with this little girl alone?
Larry?
This is the Loser's Shack, where losers get together to lose themselves.
This is the what the
Hey! We find comfort in each other's failures, okay? We got a problem with that? Look, Mr. Nick, Mr. Larice did a picture of me.
That's, great, Pearl.
Wait, what? Can I see the picture? I want to see the picture. We're going to gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-rotten potatoes over a miserable little campfire. So stay out of our way!
I don't believe this. Why can't he try to get fired up over becoming a better man?
No one believes a word I say anymore! Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you down! Oh, Mystic Maya. Pearl, what are you Pearl, there must be something that, you must be really down if you're talking to Larry.
Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture?
Heh! I got none of this out of you, Nick! My life's here now, with Pearl. Two losers cooking potatoes together forevermore.
What am I gonna do with him?
Call the police?
Alright then, what do you think about this picture, Pearl?
I think it's really well drawn. I can't draw at all, so I think it's really amazing. See? Someone appreciates it! It's tough getting the flames to look like that, you know? You did really nice detailing on the flames. It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, isn't it? I love it! It's like a dream. A wonderful fantasy. No, it wasn't a dream. She really flew. I'm telling you, Iris really flew that night. I swear! But Mr. Larice? Huh? Even the child doesn't believe him. Not you too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like I'm some kind of nutcase, I beg of you. What? What am I gonna do with him? Suplex, knock his hat off? What?
Nothing.
What am I supposed to do with him? Suplex, knock his hat off, throw him in the river? You got options. Yeah.
I guess this picture really is a representation of what Larry thinks he saw.
Okay, so I was half asleep when I was here that night. But I was wide awake after the lightning struck, and I saw what I saw. It was exactly what I drew in the picture.
And it looks like you don't have any choice but to take the sketch at face value.
What's with the look of doubt on your face? Alright, well, we'll deal with that in a bit.
Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick?
I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder.
Oh, yeah.
Where were you and what exactly were you doing when it all happened, young lady?
And cue the Cyclops in 3, 2, 1. I was just, well, I'm just a kid, you know. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing, does it? Does it, Nick?
Young lady! Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Miss Donim's room, reading a book together. But Miss Donim was murdered, and you, Pearls, were at the inner temple. Just what exactly happened that night, Pearls?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick. Here we go! Oh, that's a lot of locks. Are the locks usually, like, over the person like that?
I think it's because she's so little that they can't do the normal.
But it's... I've been a bad girl. Oh, clearly flying is a sign of advanced spiritual power. Yeah, that makes sense. Phoenix versus Pretzel Head? Yeah. Oh, right, because I always thought of them more as donuts. That's why I'm being punished.
What are you talking about, Pearls?
Spiritual power, it's disappeared. Oh.
What? Your powers have disappeared? What do you mean your powers have disappeared, Pearls?
Sky has it exactly. If they did it the normal way, the 5th lock would be right over Pearl's head. Well, I thought that it was, like, symbolic of something. Like, she was being forced to do something she didn't want to or something. I don't know. But I guess, sure, limitations are a thing. It's all over for me. Spirit medium who can't channel spirits is like a painter who can't paint. What are you looking at me for? Okay, in this specific instance, let's not be too hard on Larry, okay? He's actually a pretty good painter.
Pearl. Did you try to channel someone's spirit right here at Hazakura Temple? Tried but failed, perhaps?
Way to go, Nick! You made her cry! That was really cruel of you!
Just as I thought. I have to break her sight locks to get the truth out of her.
There was something interesting about how, like, she said, like, she said, I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick. Like, she knows that we could see that she knows that if she lied, we could see it. And that's probably why she's been avoiding us this whole time. But I feel so bad for Pearl. God damn it. Okay. Time to traumatize a child. Do you think we have enough evidence to do something, or?
No.
So, should we just go?
Back to the main hall. See if Bikini's there.
Alright. Bikini, where are you? There you are.
Liz.
Well, what's the damage? How's the sacred cavern?
It looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now.
Fairly certain you have enough, actually. Okay, well, we're here now. We'll figure that out later.
I told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 locks that were stopping us from getting inside the sacred cavern.
I also told her about Edgeworth crying. But who could have done that? The only people who know how to set those trick locks are those of the Karayan tradition.
We have Iris at the sacred cavern trying her best to open them now, right, for us right now. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about, Sister Bikini.
Oh, yes. We were in the middle of a chat, weren't we?
Yes, you were telling me how the Master of Crane disappeared 17 years ago. I want to know why Misty Faye suddenly appeared at this temple.
It was about a week ago when Mystic Elise... No, I mean... Mystic Misty arrived. After she showed me the talisman that proved she was the master, she said... Someone is trying to destroy the Karayan tradition's main family line. Oh, wow! I wonder who it could be. I'm so stumped on who it could possibly be that would want something like that to happen. Aren't you, Sky?
Yeah.
I am here to put a stop to them.
Someone was trying to destroy the main family line.
There's only one heir to the title of Master at any time, and it's usually the eldest. That child becomes the Master of Karayan, and her daughter is the main family. I think it was Look at me! Yeah, the culprit is none other than Red Herring! I know it. All of the other mediums become branch family members with no hope of controlling the clan. That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the clan. Branch families always have and always will plot to erase those of the main family line. This seems like a really messed up system you got here.
Is the power of the master truly worth this much bloodshed?
You believe in the technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You know its power is real.
Yes, I do. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya. In the time I've seen her channel the spirits of the dead plenty of times. During the Master Mask case and during Maggie Bird's trial too.
We just had to have one more shot of Mia in this maid outfit. You know, I've been getting into Umineko recently. The family politicking here is reminiscent. I'm not sure what that is. Do you know what that is, Sky? Creator of that admitted he was on an Ace Attorney kick when he made it. Well, that makes sense then.
Thanks to Maya, he is always on hand to help me when I need her the most.
The Karayan technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know. I mean, the ability to commune with the dead, that's true psychic power, you know, obviously. Members of the tradition have always been there behind every important leader. Who wouldn't respect such a tremendous skill?
I suppose so, but... with all that power and influence, I kind of expected you to be really rich by now.
If you know Higurashi When They Cry Umineko is that guy's next game. Oh, I was just thinking that, like, I thought Umineko was a game with the subtitle When They Cry, but then I realized, no, that was Higurashi. But okay, so they're by the same guy. You can't see it, but I was, like, making my fingers cross over each other, like, really fast. I don't know what I was even doing there. Are you saying we're poor, Mr. Wright? Oh, you're very direct, aren't you? People don't believe it anymore, you see. All because of one little mistake.
A mistake? What mistake?
It was 17 years ago. That's when everything came crashing down. All because of that incident.
Oh, the DL6.
Of course, she is talking about DL6.
Incident? She's talking about what I think she's talking about? Yeah.
It always comes back to DL6. I'm sure the record still exists if you're interested. Locked up, of course. It was called the DL6 since... Yep. That's the name of the file. And now we're getting to a really weird part of Ace Attorney lore. Really? This is the weird part. Only this?
DL6 incident. DL6 incident. I know it was. I handled a related case just 2 years ago.
Ah, that's right. So it was you who was the defense attorney on that case. It was the first time in the country's history the police ever used a spirit medium. The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer. Misty's channeling, the name of a certain man surfaced. Armed with that as evidence, the investigators were spurred into action.
He was found not guilty, wasn't he?
That's right, he was. And the case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed. It was the first case the world ever seen the Korean tradition openly involved in. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of Korean Village. Specifically the Misty and the Faze were ruined because of DL6-bit. I mean, Was it really that weird? I mean, people thought she was a fraud because of that. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Mystic Misty's power was a sham. And then she just disappeared, vanished, while everyone still thought of her as a fraud. Originally, like Bikini says, it's supposed to be because Misty accused Yanni Yogi and he was found not guilty, so mediums failed. Yeah, I'm following so far. But Yogi was found not guilty by reason of insanity. It's not that he didn't do it. Wait, yeah, you're right! What the fuck? That doesn't make sense! Hang on, what? Yeah, but... What? So, everyone thought that Yanni Yogi really did it, but it ruined Yanni Yogi's life, but it also what? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. What? Wait, you're on the same page with us, right, Sky?
I think so.
I don't know. That's confusing.
But I know the truth. Misty Face spirit channeling wasn't a sham at all.
Of course it wasn't. And since you managed to reveal the truth, we're finally making a comeback. The Korean tradition is starting to recover at last. But with a new master wielding the power of the clan.
Was she mean Maya?
Oh boy. Now time for a family feud! The spiritual power of the Korean channeling technique is in the blood.
Maya's told me the exact same thing before.
The women of the Fae clan have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
According to Maya, only the women in the family can inherit that power.
It's not even a retcon making it weird. All this was in the first game. It's just a weird plot hole. Yeah, I mean... I mean, maybe people just didn't know all the details of the... No, that doesn't make sense, because Yanni Yogi was still, like, crucified by the world. It's weird. I mean, it's not much of a plot hole that the American people are stupid and unfair. Especially with, like, forming mob mentalities around other people. So, yeah, I don't know. I could believe it. According to Maya, only the women in the family can inherit the power. Or that's what you should have said, sorry. The main family's bloodline stems directly from Mystic Army, but with each generation, only one daughter becomes the new master.
And the one who don't become the branch families, right?
That's right! And it's always the cause of tragedy. We should really, like, stop this system, maybe.
You know, Maya had a sister too. An older sister named Mia.
Oh yes, I've heard of her.
What? You know about Mia?
Why wouldn't she? Of course, she became a lawyer in the hopes of discovering what happened to her mother.
Lost her life as a result.
Do you know what Mystic Mia is rumored to have said? She said it wasn't only because of her mother that she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition. Oh.
She also didn't want to... Oh, wait. Never mind that. You were like, I'm stupid.
I mean, Maya didn't even, like, want to be the leader of the tradition.
Really?
Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Mystic Misty, as she grew up. I guess Mystic Mia got tired of seeing all the rivalry between her mom and her aunt.
That's right. Misty Faye had an elder sister too. And Misty, having superior powers, managed to usurp the Master's seat from her.
Mystic Misty's sister is Mystic Morgan, as you probably know.
The fucking bitch. Morgan? There's a name I know well. It was a year ago now at Maya's home in Karain Village. What she did was terrible. It was all so she could make her own daughter the next master.
We're not gonna specify what it was, so that the case and the last thing isn't like spoiled. But you know, if the rivalry between Misty and Morgan was that blatant, Maya never picking up on it is odd. I mean, she was like probably like 5 at the time. So I mean, yeah. I suppose if you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter, then you must have already realized that Iris...
Huh? Iris? What does it do with any of this?
That Iris is... Mystic Morgan's daughter. What? I didn't... What? Did you know this?
I think I did.
I didn't know this. What? Huh?
What? This what? Are you kidding me? Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter?
What? Does that mean she's Pearl's sister? What? 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 Fuck. What? Okay, wait. What? Huh? Huh? I mean, it makes sense, but huh? Sky? Sky, are you alright? No. I didn't hear you read this line.
Oh, did you just say that Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter?
So I thought you already knew! Sounded like you'd met one of Mystic Morgan's daughters already.
I have? I know her very well.
Oh?
Yeah, Pearl Faye. But I always thought she was an only child.
You jest! That child, she's Mystic Morgan's... I had no idea. Okay, so that explains a lot about Iris, I think. Mystic Morgan. But she's in prison now, isn't she?
Yeah, ever since she was found to be the co-conspirator in a murder case last year. It was all done to set Pearls up as the next master.
Yeah, we're just trading epic reveals, apparently. I see. So I've been wrong all this time. Mystic Morgan had 3 daughters, not 2.
What? 3?
Are we about to get to this?
Wait, are we getting the reveal?
Yes, Iris, her twin sister, and Mystic Pearl.
Yeah. Twin sister?
Didn't you know? It all happened 20 years ago. After the clan leadership was taken from her by her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumbled. So, you know, she had a couple drinks one night, and one thing led to another. It's the whole thing. It wasn't many years later that Karion's reputation hit an all-time low. When Mystic Morgan's husband realized his wife would never become the master, he left her in the village, taking their twin daughters with him. He was a jeweler, you know. In the end, he remarried, and that's when it happened. He decided to give one of his girls up to be looked after by us here at the temple. Okay, so I'm guessing that their dad was their dad sounds like he sucks, and that explains how frickin' what's her name? The other bitch. Dahlia! That's how Dahlia happened. Okay. That was Iris, you see.
It's unbelievable. If Iris has a twin sister, Dahlia, Delilah, I don't fucking know names.
But so Morgan's husband just ditched her because she couldn't become the master and took the kids and then gave one to the temple. Yeah, I'd argue their dad is worse than Morgan. Yeah, and it seems like he didn't really treat the daughter that he kept very well, considering how she ended up.
Oh, can you tell me one more thing about Sister Bikini? What was the name of Iris's sister?
Sorry, Mr. Wright. I just can't remember. Oh, isn't that so fucking convenient? All I can recall is that her father was a jeweler.
Well, I guess. A jeweler.
Yeah, you freaking, I remember Daddy Hawthorne didn't intervene with the whole Terry Falls thing. Yeah, he sounds like he sucks. I hope he's dead.
Thank you very much. You would have to clear up a lot of details.
I hope that Dahlia killed him.
Carl's had two older sisters, huh?
Yes, that's right. No doubt it was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger towards the main family.
Anger? What do you mean?
Phoenix, have you not been paying attention? And yeah, this is the last step in my Dahlia as a sympathetic character bingo. She had a shitty life, tried to run away from it via crime, and paid for it again and again. Yeah, rope Phoenix into it, though. I don't know. Her twin daughters were taken from her by her jeweler husband. Note that Valerie Hawthorne helped her sister steal from their dad and start a new life. Yeah, wait, where does Valerie... Where does Valerie fit into all of this? What?
I think he was like... maybe a step-sibling.
Yeah.
And she died.
Or just a normal sibling. You should really stop, like, judging things by your narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Sky.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Well, they're not blood related.
I'm just making the joke about the thing about the stepladder thing. Okay. But even that couldn't destroy her dream that a child of hers would one day lead the clan.
That's why she had pearls.
Seems that the incident here was a result of Mystic Morgan's anger. It's a minor note and technically comes later, but yeah, Valerie was a daughter of Daddy Hawthorne's second wife. Okay. Is the wife in on this too, or is she just unrelated entirely? It was able to break free of the bars that confine her.
So Iris has a twin sister. And plot thickens!
The plot chickens. But
But this information will be useless until I can flesh it out a bit. I need to ask more questions and get more info.
alright, hey Pearl, got something to say to us or something?
No, we gotta go to Miles because he mentioned jeweler.
Oh, right, yeah, where the fuck was that? Where did we go?
No! Main hall!
Main.
Gate. Suspension bridge. Inner temple. Garden.
This is so confusing. I hate navigating in this game. Okay, what the fuck is going on, Edgeworth? Can you help us? Hi.
Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know that Iris had a twin sister?
What? A twin? You can't be serious.
Sister Bikini told me. Problem is, she didn't know the name of this twin.
There's nothing about Iris having a sister in the files I checked.
Well, Iris was taken in by the temple when she was really young. Apparently, her sister was raised by her father. A jeweler, I think.
A jeweler? Jeweler? Right? I just might know who this twin sister of hers is.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess. Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne, right?
Yes, exactly. What, a twin? I thought twins only existed in fairy tales. Yes, that's why they're always on the Disney Channel. Zack and Cody, Dipper and Mabel, those are the only options that I can think of.
Twin.
What?
My mom is a twin.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Her twin's a bitch.
Yeah, from what you told me about that makes sense. So it's the exact same situation here, basically.
Yep.
So yeah, Iris is a real person. That's good, I guess.
Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth. And maybe I'll sleep on the bed. Please.
Yeah. Please tell me everything you know about my ex, and then we can make out.
Yeah, you can erase every memory of her.
It was my first court case 6 years ago. I was a greenhorn, and due to my inexperience, the defendant died.
You're talking about Terry Falls, right?
I don't know if his death was specifically your fault. You know about that case?
You're not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Dahlia. I checked one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago.
She didn't erase her laptop before she died. There is so much weird stuff on here. You have no idea.
Yeah, a lot of interesting sites she was looking at.
There's a lot of Rule 34 of that one guy, Diego Brando, whatever his name was. What was that sound that sounded like a gun clicking?
That was... Sorry, I had tweezers and they fell.
Oh, I thought you heard Diego and you just got a gun and...
Hang on.
Yeah, Due to my inexperience, what were you supposed to do to stop a guy drinking poison? I don't know, say, stop, don't drink poison. Yes, Dahlia was a key witness in that case. Dahlia and Terry Falls conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. And then he turned into a beam of light like Mega Man and teleported down. They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dahlia's father, a jeweler. Dio Brando Kono Dioda. I don't know, what was Diego's last name again? Diego Armando, that was his name. Not Diego Brando. It's very similar though.
I'm not sure if you're hearing this.
I'm not. What is it?
I have a Nerf gun.
Oh, okay. I'm glad it's not a real gun. I was scared for a second.
Yeah, I've been popping it, and apparently it's not picking up on the mic.
Yeah, these mics are really finicky, and 5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking. So sounds like Valerie probably wasn't a great sister either.
Her sister?
Well, her stepsister, actually. They weren't blood-related. Edgeworth. Narrow-minded cultural assumptions, come on. Valerie was the only daughter of Dahlia's second wife. I really wish that they did make... I know it's a serious moment, but I really wish that they did make that joke, like, one final time about the stepladders in this situation. This would be the perfect situation to have done that! Come on, game designers, what were they thinking? Sounds like Valerie wasn't a great sister either. Well, she was a cop. Yeah. That's fair. That's true.
When she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me. So after Terry Falls died, what happened to Dahlia? Did you check that out?
Does it really matter? Like I said, Dahlia isn't connected with this case. I beg to differ!
I love that sprite.
It's a bit. Yes, I love this sprite too. It's a really good sprite.
Why are you so sure about that?
It's simple. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead. Edgeworth, baby. Do you have any idea how little that matters?
Yeah.
At this point, I feel like you should know that doesn't matter.
What?
Well, her metabolic processes are a matter of interest only to historians, so to speak. What? I'm more confused by that statement.
What do you mean by Dahlia Hawthorne is dead, Edgeworth?
Right, I must confess that in reading her file, I came to know of the murder case you were involved in during your college years. You didn't tell me you had another girlfriend in college, you asshole. What was all that about? I feel like I should have known about that. Okay, no, whatever. We're just go. We're just good. All our time in college, you didn't even think to mention. Okay, never mind. Remember, Franziska is the one who believes in spirit channeling. Edgeworth, remember my whole point on why Misty Faye was a fraud doesn't make sense? Oh, yeah. Give Edgeworth a second. There's a reason you didn't consider spirit channeling, and it's dumb. Oh boy, okay. Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty. Thanks to the persistence of Mia Fey.
Hey, yo.
Everything comes together.
At that time, Dahlia... It looked like she was possessed by a demon or something.
Or maybe she is a demon. Who knows?
We don't claim her.
Yeah, so it's been almost 5 years since that guilty verdict had been handed down. And her sentence was finally carried out. She was executed last month.
Executed?
Sure, that's a bit of a shock for you, right? And for more reasons than one. It was a bit of a shock for her, too, when she was on the electric chair. Do you understand now? She can't possibly be connected with this case. Well, someone flew. A demon would make sense, and she didn't have the demon warding hood on. That's right! I forgot about the hood ward off demons. He's dead, and once someone is dead, there is no way to revive them. You know, considering all this stuff with his dad, I feel like maybe we should have, like, told him about Maya being a spirit channeler. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
There's no way to revive the dead. Wonder.
Because ghosts.
Seems you're not aware of one other connection yet, Edgeworth.
And what is that?
About I and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother.
What's their mother got to do with any of this?
She's Morgan Fay. Spirit medium from a branch family of the Korean channeling technique.
Did you say Korean channeling technique?
Do you know something about it?
Oh, yes. I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirits medium.
Fraudulent?
Phoenix, you know that Edgeworth is involved with it. I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago. Yes, we've been over this. I was caught up in the middle of a murder investigation. The police didn't have any leads. You've explained this before, and Bikini also just explained it. They were stumped, and that's when they called her in. Yeah, I know. She was a very famous spirit medium and the master of a channeling school. But you know what happened? As a result of her efforts, an innocent man was accused of murder. She and her powers, they were all fraudulent. Go to the police records room. It's all in there. All you have to do is check the DL6 incident case file, and you'll know. I know. We've already gone over this.
How could I forget? Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Edgeworth, you'll understand someday. And and then you'll see that the Korean channeling technique is real.
Maybe Maya can summon Mia so that she can tell her off for calling her a bimbo. Wait, what? I didn't mean to...
You accidentally did that.
Oops, oh god, okay, I guess we're going through... Sorry, sorry, I didn't mean to, wait, I can do this, I forgot. Is there anything more we can talk to Edgeworth about, or,
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna...
Can we try, Iris? See if we can
yeah.
her to fucking talk?
Oh yeah, where is she again?
Training hall.
Okay. Hey! What the fuck is going on, Iris? You got some splaining to do.
Can you take a look at this for me, Iris?
Wait, what? The locks are far more important at this moment, wouldn't you agree? No, actually, Franziska, shut the fuck up for once! What?
You forgot to do the Magatama.
Oh, right, that was a thing.
That's the thing, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so, okay, wait, let me try that again. Hey, what the fuck is up, Iris?
Time you told me the truth about what you were doing that night. You said you were in your room at Hazakura Temple the entire time. Do you still claim that to be the truth? Yes. That's where it was. Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I want to believe that you are telling that's why I want to believe what you're telling me to, but I can't.
Look, these locks are not more important than my girlfriend. We are saving her now. Yeah, I see. I think I see what's going on here. Never mind. Yeah, Francie, you can keep doing your thing. Yeah.
Because this person saw you. Oh, Bikini.
Are you sure it's Bikini or is it Larry?
It's Bikini because Bikini had to go to the bath and
Yeah, but Larry saw her flying over the bridge. But okay.
It's Bikini.
All right.
I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course.
Sister Bikini.
Testimony in court today was very clear.
That night, I was helping an acolyte with her training in the inner temple, but, well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently. So I left Iris to, help the acolyte and return to Hazakura Temple. Don't worry, I just, I just poked myself by accident. Sister Bikini didn't, sorry.
It's okay. Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. So you say, Iris, you were there at the inner temple on the night of the murder! That's very impressive, Mr. Wright.
They don't call me the Ace Attorney for nothing.
The acolyte's training was due to start after 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early so I wouldn't be late. And what time was that? Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the inner temple. Well, I would have left it at about 9:40 p.m. I think. I'm sorry, Iris, but naturally, don't you remember? I'm doing a dramatic voice.
They don't call me the Ace Attorney for nothing. They call me it because I still can't tell Miles how I feel, damn it. Yeah, oh boy.
You say you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Ah! Plus, only moments before you rang the bell, you were seen at the main hall with the most reliable witness I have, me. Who's that? Me! Mr. Wright, we even spoke a little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten. No, that's right, I remember. And that brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time.
Maybe a third one.
It's time you told me exactly what's been going on. So far, I've managed to prove 2 things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the inner temple. And second, at the exact same time, you are ringing the bell at the Hazakona temple. There's only one possible explanation for this. There were 2 of you! On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. Which means there must have been at least 2! I can't think of any other explanation, Iris. But that's crazy! How could that be? There's only one of me. It's impossible!
I mean, technically you're right, but...
Impossible? I wonder! The way you're trembling seems to suggest otherwise. You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me?
I mean, not literally, but...
Then show me the evidence! Show me that shows me... Yeah, Dahlia.
Least, is Nick going for a third Iris theory? I mean, we've been over this. There's Iris from Arcade Spirits, Iris from Rosencrustalette, and Iris from Mega Man. I mean, there's a lot of Irises. Wait, what's the evidence? Oh, just the profile? Okay. I didn't realize that she had different colored hair until now. She looks kind of like Ariana Grande before she, during the time she was on Victorious.
Oh, yeah, almost. I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps?
There we go.
That's right. Darling Hawthorne, a woman I knew the woman I know only too well.
In the biblical sense.
I had no idea you knew of her. Impressive, Mr. Right.
Oh, do I know her?
Oh, do I know her? But she's not.
Yeah, Kat from Victorious as Dahlia Hawthorne. Now that would have been a plot twist. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Tell me, Phoenix and Dahlia did not have you know what.
What makes you think that?
'Cause no.
Oh, right. Whatever. We can have different interpretations.
Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Thank you. There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? The second you, who was here at the temple on the night of the murder, it was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne. But you just said it yourself a second ago. My sister's dead. Have you forgotten that?
Have you forgotten where you are right now?
Have you forgotten what your family does? Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo! A training ground for the Crane channeling technique!
Oh, you pronounced it right that time.
Shut up, it's Karine!
Close enough.
Anyway, that night, someone channeled Delilah's spirit and you knew about it!
Delania. Sorry.
Dahlia, Delilah, hey there, Delilah!
What's it like in being in prison?
City. So secret you've been trying to hide from me!
That one was a good one. That was good. All right, we got those locks off.
I love how I'm a dramatic little bitch.
Yeah, has Franziska just been here this whole time?
I think she just like turned away for 5 seconds to talk to the door.
No, yeah, she's just like in the background whipping at the gate, just being like, "No, get out! Just get these locks off! My girlfriend is in danger! You fucking stupid gate!"
I'm right in the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that I'd been spotted at the inner temple, I knew it was my sister. Hang on, sorry, I just got a message.
Dahlia,
Okay.
Delilah, Denialia.
Okay, good. Also,
What? I can't hear you.
Dahlia, the other half of you who passed away last month.
Here's the question. Can no one see what's on the other side of this gate? Can no one talk to Maya? I guess not. I just assumed that she's, like, in a really deep part of the cave or something.
Just as I suspected. The Iris that Sister Bikini saw at the inner temple on the night of the murder. It was Dahlia. Why didn't you tell me this before? Because my sister always does the right thing.
Yeah, are you sure? Are you sure about that one? I don't know.
You sure?
I have some scars on my esophagus from eating broken glass, that says otherwise.
Excuse me? And because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do.
What is it that she's trying to do?
I already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again.
What? Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore.
You betrayed her? What do you mean? That's why I have to accept I may become guilty. It's the only way.
Iris has joined Croak in simping for Dahlia. Oh boy, that's great.
What? What is she talking about?
Yeah, well, maybe Pearl knows, or maybe she knows. The one with the pedophile or the one with me? The pedophile, okay.
Place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago. That was the start of it all. It what started her down that twisted path. She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end, she lost her life. It's all because I betrayed her. How did you betray her, Iris? It's no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was going to take place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing.
Oh, okay. What?
What? And I got scared, so I ran away. What are you talking about? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million from your own father? That's awful.
I mean, her father kind of had it coming.
But I promised I'd help.
I'd just like to note, no Cyclops are coming up here. That's gonna be relevant to something I want to rant about later, trust me. What do you mean? Is she Are you saying she's lying? Brooke, you gotta stop saying these things that are probably spoiling something.
And he didn't do it for the money. Huh? It was revenge on our father.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Revenge?
No, I'm saying she's not lying. Yeah! Which is, she's not lying, so there wouldn't be Cyclops. What's the problem? I don't know, okay.
What do you mean, revenge? He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell. Our mother? You must be talking about Morgan Bay. My mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fae family. The main family has had a lot of influence in many businesses and political circles at the time.
Okay, Croak, I'm not denying that Iris had reasonable motivations for what she did, but, like, what, I still disagree with some of her methods.
As the eldest daughter, our mother was sent to inherit all that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place, for power.
I don't disagree with her methods of stealing from her father, though, and trying to get revenge on him. He seems like he sucks. I'm totally for with her on that one. I just the murdery parts I don't like particularly, and the framing people for murdery parts.
But his plan backfired. Because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as the master of Corain. That would be Misty Faye, Maya's mother. But before long, the credibility of the Corain tradition hit rock bottom. The new master, Mystic Misty Faye, made a terrible mistake. Yeah, we get it. It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident.
Oh, we know about the DL6 incident. Okay, thank you.
After that it happened, my father took me and my twin sister away, leaving their mother and our home behind. He hated the place. He said it was a hick dive, and he had no reason to stay there. That's when you came to Hazakura Temple. Yes. The woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no choice as a new family, as you see. Oh. And then I haven't seen my mother once. Having the master seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family. I heard she's very battered spiritually and emotionally. I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together. Jesus Christ, this has been going on for almost 3 hours.
I have asked her everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. Von Karma, you haven't done shit. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fae clan.
That's what it looks like.
Hey, Francisca, why do you know so much about the Fae clan, Why do you know so much about Maya's family? I'm just saying,
Yeah, my girlfriend. There's just one more thing I want you to tell me. You do not get to use that pose! What is it?
She's been using that pose for a while.
During the incident in which your sister Dahlia Hawthorne poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him?
Oh, I love how we're doing with this.
Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts.
Ouch. Okay.
Fucking bitch!
I hate his guts. They're really bad at digesting glass.
Let's see. Thank you for your help. You're welcome.
Hey, what? Hurry up, Phoenix Wright! There's still much to investigate.
Leave these boxes to me. I'll open them for you. I promise. Thank you. I suppose I better continue my investigation. There's still one giant secret left to unlock.
All right, Pearl. Can we talk to Pearl? Okay, Pearl, we gotta talk. We really gotta talk right now.
Bridge. There we go. And then Heavenly.
Okay. Oh, what's going on now?
Look at that. They really did make a fire right in front of the shack.
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful. I can see how beautiful it is. Oh, Mr. Nick! You're too late, Nick. We came here for one of our potatoes. We've already polished them all off.
I pretty much got all the evidence I need.
I mean, I kind of wanted a potato.
God damn it, now I'm hungry!
Yeah, I'm hungry too. I want baked potatoes.
Me too!
Do we have any...
I really texted my mom to see if we had any, and we don't.
Do we have any potatoes here? Maybe we do. I don't know.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be wrapping up here soon, so...
No, I just need to find out what Pearls is hiding.
Hang on, before that I need to plug in my phone.
Okay.
If you were making fun of me for not, plugging in my phone yet, I couldn't hear because I had my headphones off.
I did it.
Okay. Oh, I had these wonderful mini baked potatoes this week, sauteed in garlic, delicious. Oh my god, that does sound delicious. Okay. Pearl, so I think we both know what I gotta do now. The night of the crime.
The night of the murder. I'm gonna be dramatic again. You were supposed to be in Elise O'Neill's room reading a book together, correct?
Yes, I was so happy when she invited me, and then I had to kill her, but I didn't go in the end.
You didn't go?
No, there was somewhere else I had to go instead. I was so worried I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous.
Never went to Miss O'Neill's room. But she was too worried about something or someone else. On the night of the martyr, you went to this place, didn't you? The Inner Temple. You went here, didn't you, Pearls? Looks like she's still not gonna open up for me. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? The next question is, who or what are you so worried about? Now I'm gonna take a guess and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, okay?
You mean you know?
I'm right, you tell me the whole truth.
Okay.
You went to this place for one very simple reason, and that is... Mia. Mia.
Maya, yeah, Maya.
I said Mia, not...
Wait, so is it Mia or Maya? Okay.
It was obvious that you were what you were worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it?
Ah!
You know the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was the special course.
I signed up for your special course. Well, my, quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel. Wow!
Sister Bikini scared you with what she said, didn't she? And because it was you who introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place, you felt responsible, didn't you?
Thinking about what could happen to Mystic Maya made me more and more worried. I couldn't sit still at all. That's why I decided to go and find out how she was doing at the Inner Temple.
Well, we're clear now. Well, then we're clear now that you went to the Inner Temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you headed over to the Inner Temple?
It was probably about 9:30 when I left the main hall. I heard the real train was supposed to start at 10. I wanted to get there before it started. There was so much snow, so I didn't go there until after 10 o'clock.
Until after 10? How did you know what time it was?
Because I heard the bell ring for lights out.
She heard the lights out. Then. The Hazakura Temple's bell is pretty small though, isn't it? You must have really good hearing.
I was really trying to pick up the sound of that bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it, that would be terrible.
You were trying to hear the bell. Tell me, Pearls. Why were you so worried about hearing that bell?
Oh, I think I know. We'll get... Huh? Oh,
I think I know why. The reason you were so worried about the bell is because of that.
It's the letter!
We got a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder what it proves.
Wonder who it's from.
You're given some. Yeah, sorry.
You were given some instructions to follow for that night, weren't you? I presume you recognize these pieces of paper?
Ah! Well, where did you, why, what, huh?
The incinerator theater. Charles. You were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? And that's why you couldn't afford to miss the bell of the lights out, the sound of the lights out bell.
I'm speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing. I am so dead.
These instructions that were found in the incinerator. I believe they're written for you. First.
For me? No.
As you see, a large portion has been burnt.
Oh, I think I get it now. Okay.
But the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it. Who spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel?
I feel like he's talking to me like Dora the Explorer. What? Can you see? I feel like he's talking to me like Dora the Explorer. Can you see the murderer? Can you? Click on the murderer if you can see it.
Don't think it over, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who Pearl was supposed to channel. The person you were trying to channel that night?
Can you say double homicide?
It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name in the letter. That was in the letter.
Ah!
Just as I suspected. It was the tireless whose sister Bikini met at the inner temple that night.
Okay, stop turning this into Amanda the Adventurer. I'm not trying to get any demons jumping out of the screen. Well, I mean, there might be some demons, but yeah.
It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of woman Dahlia Hawthorne was?
A really terrible girlfriend. No. I've never heard of anyone by that name before reading the instructions.
I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue.
I'm not trying to get any demons jumping out of the screen. Damn right, it's not October yet. Yeah, and Spooky is over there in the cupboard, and she is not going to be let out until her designated time.
She doesn't know Dahlia was her sister. Okay, I'm just imagining Spookbox in a corner with a blanket over her.
Yeah, Yeah, that's basically what it is. Look, if we have the blanket over her, she thinks that it's nighttime and falls asleep.
About the instructions in the letter I found first. All about... Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them.
A lot of misplaced respect.
Yeah. But not after all, you follow their instructions without question. So here's my next question.
How the fuck do you get your hair like that in the morning? Seriously, like, how does that even work?
I think she gets help from Maya.
Yeah, but how does she do it? I don't understand the physics behind it. Is she, like...
Hold on. Who wrote these? Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barles. I have to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you?
The dump.
But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you, that's why.
How did you... Yeah, it's an Ouroboros. Where does the hair end? Yeah, how is that? What is happening? What is happening with all that? I'm so confused. Some cosplayer has probably figured it out.
The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay! Perhaps it's time you started telling me the truth.
Mr. Nick,
Why is she holding back from me?
I'm only accusing her of murder.
I don't like this.
Hurley, wake up. I don't like this.
Don't like
Hurley,
this.
wake up. Don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate me just because I'm a child.
Huh?
If you're trying to say follow these instructions, I'd like to see some proof. What?
What?
Because I don't think you have, no. So question, you're figuring Pearl channeled Dahlia and that's what led to the murder? Yeah, obviously, but the way you're phrasing it, I don't know what you think you could, like, yeah, that's... And you're getting this information now, not in trial. Oh. Yeah, that's a good, you make a good point there, actually.
I get told you bring some more evidence than one. You should do it. Alright. Both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right. There's no evidence that proves it was you.
I knew it! Hello, I was looking for a way to pass the time before I did a Discord stream and I saw you were live. Hi, Emperor's new podcast. Nice to see you. We're accusing a little girl of murder. We do? We do? Why do we know that? What? How do we know that?
Couldn't have been an adult. No adult would make a simple mistake like that.
Wait, what? A simple mistake? What do you mean by that? Hang on! Since when is Pearl able to read? How was she able to carry out these instructions? I thought it was established she couldn't read. How did she read? Yeah, she is. I mean, she's not the bad seed, but yeah, adults can't make mistakes. Yeah, Phoenix, I think you know very well that they can.
I'm sure you would have careful following the instructions you'd been given. But you misunderstand some of the words, and this is the evidence that...
Hang on, wait, what? Okay, be careful once night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Her name is, she is all, the whole, here's a picture of her, use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. Once this is burned, that also once it burned, that also make, don't tell anyone about this letter. Bravely roast the master in the fires of Hades, and bring our vengeance to fruition. Oh my god, gravy! Oh my god! There's more. There is more gravy than grave in this letter! Oh my god! I fucking, yeah, She covered the master's portrait with gravy!
It was you who splattered gravy over this hanging scroll, wasn't it?
Ah! Well, what? Why would I do something like that?
Do you remember what was written in that letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance of fruition. But did you know how to? But you didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast, among others, right?
Yeah, I laughed when you pulled that reference. More gravy than a grave indeed. Oh my god, I was so ahead of this before I even knew it. What? How do you know that?
Remember the conversation you had with Miss O'Neill on the night of the murder?
Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Okay, so she can kind of read. She's just not good at it. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. That's kind of a tough... Oh. Oh. I see.
Sure, Miss O'Neill taught you how to read gravely and roast. But what she didn't teach you is what they meant.
Gravely sounded like gravy to me, and the only roast I could think of was the food. So Pearl showed Missy Morgan's entire plot. No, I thought she had one of her picture books or something, and those words were in there. Wait. Mystic Misty should have read that a bit closer, maybe.
And that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy from that night that night's pot roast.
To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. I guess I really did get the wrong idea.
Just a tiny bit.
So how does this whole thing work in Japanese? I really am useless. I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked me to. Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right. I don't feel good about this victory, to be honest.
Yeah.
After dinner that night, I did go to the Inner Temple. Also, yeah, this is a nightmare to localize. The pun in Japanese is that Morgan talks about a splendid end for the master using the adjective kare. Pearl read it as curry. Oh, I get it. That makes sense. Well, I gotta say, they did a great job at localizing that in the end. Is there a Legends of Localization book about this game? Because I would like to read it if there was. After dinner that night, I did go to the Inner Temple with a pot full of the leftover gravy.
The gravy?
I saw the picture on the hanging. I saw the picture on the hanging scroll near the sacred cavern. I was sure it was the Master of Karayan, like it said in the letter.
I see. And then?
Well, it was already way past 10 when I got there because of all the snow, so I went to the Inner Temple guest area.
The guest area?
Yeah, I thought I could wait there until the training was over.
Why didn't you just go to the training hall?
Because Mystic Maya's main training had already started and I couldn't interrupt it, so I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get through it. But then
Pearl, did you fall asleep?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to! Help it! Hey, don't worry about it, Pearl. Who cares if you fell asleep? Hey, Larry, you've just been here the whole time also, right? I fell asleep waiting for Iris too, it happens. Maybe they are two peas in a pod. I don't know.
Anyway, then you found yourself trapped at the Inner Temple.
Yes, when I woke up it was morning. I tried not to cry, but Dusky Bridge wasn't there anymore, and there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone had left because I overslept. I threw the letter in the incinerator, and I heated up the leftover gravy, and let off some steam by chucking the gravy on the— oh, this is your line, sorry.
And let off steam by chucking the gravy at the scroll while you cried.
It must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school, too.
Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, Larry.
And we can talk about the lost powers, too. It was written right in my mother's letter. It said, as soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way over to the Inner Temple when I heard the bell ring.
So you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit?
No. I tried, but I couldn't do it!
You couldn't do it?
I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened. Wait, but if Pearl didn't, then... if Pearl didn't, and Iris didn't, then... what? But Morgan can't... But Morgan can't channel spirits, Is it Bikini? Is Bikini the murderer? I don't know. I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened. I tried and I tried and I tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time, but I just couldn't do it. Don't let it get you down, Pearl. It'll all work out. If you want, I'll come flying through the sky for you. Whoosh, just like that.
So she never managed to channel the spirit.
Morgan broke out of jail. She leveled up and is now an epic level mage. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not?
Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone?
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Is there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit?
Was she wearing one of the demon warding hoods? Is that why? I suppose there's one other possibility. It's not very likely, though. Wow, those are a lot of big words for... I think that she's getting better at talking and reading and stuff.
Could you please tell me what it is anyway?
It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit.
Someone else? What do you mean?
Well, there's only one of each spirit, right? Yup, it's like dating a girl, Nick. You can't see a hot chick if she's already taken. Thank you for your thank you for your input, Larry.
And that would mean on the night of the murder, someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could.
Oh, she's always been great at talking. She watches Kids Masterpiece Theater. She's super eloquent. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne.
So was it Iris? I don't... Unless there's just some other person that we don't know about yet. I don't know who it could have... Fuck it, can Diego channel spirits? I'm a failure. I couldn't even grant my mother's final wish. Final wish? Her final wish? Is she dot? Is she dot? What?
Her final wish?
Yes, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully.
This letter. I don't need to find out more about it.
I take it you're not starting to see the picture. I'm maybe? I don't know. What? My mother has gone to a place called a penitentiary.
Yeah, I know, Pearls.
I visit her every month. And last month she told me... The time we've been waiting for has come, Pearl. There's something I need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you at your home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Fae Clan, my angel! You'll be doing a great thing. Now listen carefully and I'll tell you where the letter's hidden. Oh yeah, Morgan got locked up as a co-conspirator in a murder. If it wasn't a death sentence, she wasn't getting out. Oh yeah. My mother is always nice to me. I love her very much. Pearl.
Poor girl.
Yeah, moms will do anything for their kids, right? She said it was for the good of the Fae Clan, so I knew I had to help her. I mean, Mystic Maya's part of the Fae Clan, so it had to be good for her, too.
Honey.
That's right, isn't it, Mr. Nick? Okay, how do we put this delicately?
Yeah. I guess so.
There's a picture with her letter, too.
A picture?
Of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Usually a picture is enough to channel someone's spirit, but this time... Pretty weird, huh?
Like Larry knows anything about this stuff?
I'm just happy to be here. There's something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The seal on it was broken, as if someone had already opened it once before. That sure is pretty strange.
Someone had to open it already? Thanks, Pearls. You really helped me out.
You're very welcome! My mother is watching over us, so I'm sure Mystic Maya will be alright. No, I don't... I think she went in the other direction, Pearls.
Look at that innocent smile on your face. What am I supposed to say to her?
What? Oh, you're still here.
Finally figured it out. Have you tried?
He hasn't had his coffee yet. He's tired.
You finally realized how terrible of a crime being painfully oblivious is.
Can we just throw him in the river?
Yeah, that'd be great. Godot? The entrance to the secret cabin looks like a freaking puzzle workshop.
And you're doing so much to help with that situation, aren't you?
I guess he's talking about Iris and the lock breaking. But it's all a waste of time.
Gray Blacklight, you're here. You're just in time for it's probably almost over, but you know, hi Gray, nice to see you anyway. Look, white hair, we don't like you. No one here is waiting for Godot. Just go away. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, what do you
All a waste of time. Why do you say that? Because my Faye isn't coming back.
That's bullshit. I know what happens in the 6th game.
What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that? It's your job to protect her, Trite.
That was Iris's job.
Just like it was your job to protect me, Faye. Can I kill him? Please let me kill him. I want to kill him.
Yeah, the last case of the game, Phoenix is on trial for a murder he did commit.
Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances. I realize that, but... And you're the only one who was by their side. You were the only one who could have saved them.
I was asleep during that second time. I don't know what you're talking about. There was literally nothing I could... What are you...
I didn't know anything about what was going on. Huh. What did I just say, Trite? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself. Tomorrow, we'll settle everything in court once and for all.
You know, all of the prosecutors get to, like, physically assault me in court. Can we do it for once?
No, we'll be arrested.
Double standard! I know what happens in the 6th game. You mean Phoenix has to go to a country with super advanced spiritual power to get Maya back? You have a point. You do make a point. I know it's the wrong point, but Mr. Nick? Is what that man just said true? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself. Arrest Gumshoe and Larry. Yeah. Oh, that's why Larry came back, to prove that being oblivious is a heinous crime. Of course.
It'll be alright, girls.
I mean, is it gonna be? I don't know.
I'm sure Maya's alive, and you'll see for yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick, just like I trusted my mom. Yeah, Godot was projecting harder than an outdoor movie theater. Oh. Yeah. My dear Pearl. You've done so well, my child, my Pearl. It's better that you don't know what you've done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. Now finally, after all this time, the Master's seat is yours. My last great wish. Seems I was just in time. Yeah. It's gonna be alright, Pearls. Yeah, Pearls, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little case is gonna be airtight.
Oh my god.
Well, February 10th, 9:39 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1, where it's all gonna end. Good morning! Oh, are you by yourself? I don't know, but we gotta go. Sorry, Pearl, we'll deal with you later. Nice read.
3 fucking hours!
Yeah, it's been 3 hours. This has been a long segment. Wait, what? Yeah, wait. What? No, what? Hang on. I forgot.
It's fine, it's fine.
I forgot the buttons for everything.
Title screen.
Okay, no, frickin'. There we go. Okay. Nice read for Morgan. Thank you, Croak. So. Well. Holy fuck. Well. Seems we're coming up on the end game very soon.
Yeah.
This has been an intense segment.
Oh yeah.
Got anything to say before we go?
I am tired and I am hungry.
Same, on both accounts. Well, okay, I'm not super tired, but I am hungry. Well, next time, so, who killed Misty Faye? Oh, but we're gonna find out next time.
Yeah.
And then that it might be the end for Ace Attorney trilogy, or Phoenix Wright trilogy anyway. Well, I hope you all join me for that. And until next time, I'm Miss Jukebox 8.
And I'm Sky Cloud Lord.
And oh, you eat dinner right before these streams? Well, for us, these streams usually end around dinner time. So, Anyway, I'm Miss Jukebox 8, and
And I'm Sky Cloud Lord. Jesus Christ.